guessing, I'm a who that. I'm a who that. Long as I'm living, I'm a who that. Lose or winning, I'm a who that. Sports coma, yeah, this is where we do that. Where we do that, 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 Boogie like Benson, I'm a who that. I'm a who that. Sports coma, this is where we do that. Where we do that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Somebody please better help. Running this thing like Elf. I thank God every day I'm not a Falcon. Go to YouTube Live with Big Q and the guys. If you ain't ride or die, the bandwagon get flipped. Been marching in, that was way for the ring. I was yelling out your shame for the championship. Bucking on town, duck down. Falcons, pluck, get shut down. Panthers ain't much touchdown. The vision really belong to us now. So much hate on the Saints, you could probably tell. Ever since Bounty Gate hit the NFL, when things seem fishy and you probably smell the crooked referees or Roger Goodell. Yeah, running like this and I'm a who that. Every day I'm living, I'm a who that. Lose or winning, I'm a who that. It's the sports coma, this is where we do that. Where we do that, where we do that, where we do that, where we do that, where we do that. Boogie like Benson, I'm a who that. It's the sports coma, this is where we do that.
You're listening to the Sports Coma with Big Q and the guys on the PRO Media Network.
Just talk this and we'll get right into it with him. This article right here, we're going to cover this because this is what Dennis Allen was saying, and I'm going to play some Arthur Smith momentarily. I'm going to play Arthur Smith, who's the coach, probably the soon-to-be fired coach of the Atlanta Falcons. I'm going to play his presser momentarily. The Saints' Dennis Allen apologized to Arthur Smith Falcons after heated exchange video. Now, it's a Bleacher Report article. Falcons head coach Smith didn't take kindly to Jamal Williams' 1-yard touchdown with $1:10 left on the clock for the 48-17 victory Sunday. Smith was visibly agitated when he walked towards Saints coach Dennis Allen for the post-game shake. And Allen sympathized with Smith because he had instructed the Saints players to run the clock down. Mike Triplett tweeted, Saints coach Dennis Allen, I'm not going to start by apologizing to Arthur Smith and the Falcons. Said they should have taken a knee, but the guys wanted to give Jamal a TD, and that's unacceptable. That's not who we are and what we all about. Now, Kat Terrell quantifies it. She says Dennis Allen said they asked if Jamal Williams could get a TD. He said no. He being Dennis Allen. He wanted to take the knee. He said the players ran that play anyway. Jameis out there, they ran that play despite the fact that Dennis Allen he ran it. He told him just to go out there and knee on it. Now, when I seen the Tyrann Mathieu play, Tyrann Mathieu, what the hell he worried about guys chasing him for when he's getting close to that? He kept looking back and looked like to me he slowed down. When asked about it, he didn't say nothing about running out of no gas. He said he was caught in the matrix and that he wanted to get Jamal Williams a touchdown. Then he literally said, oh, you wanted to get him? Yeah, we're going to go with that. Like, that's some BS. They were trying not to score. And that's what hit me when I seen the play. That's why Tyrann Mathieu didn't get in the end zone. I was like, why did he look like it looked very strange and suspect is what I was saying. I was saying it during the game. Now, this would have went away if he said, hey, man, I was gassed. I just ran out of juice. He didn't say that. He used some stupidness by saying he was trapped in the matrix. What kind of comment is that? No, they were trying not to score. And when the Saints went out there with Jamal Williams and Jameis Winston, they were supposed to kneel the ball down. But Jameis said, nah, let's go and get it. So they got Jamal Williams that. They wasn't supposed to score at the back of the game is my point. You see what I'm saying? They wasn't supposed to score on that possession. He wasn't trying after the pick six. He was trying to get short. He didn't want to score the pick. The interception. He didn't want to get in the end zone. And when they got down there, they were supposed to kneel on it. And Jameis says, let's go and get it. And got Jamal his first touchdown. He said that's unacceptable. They ran the play anyway. Now, why would you be upset by that if you're the coach? Well, we're not supposed to run it. The hell with that. This is the NFL. This is not a league where we worrying about any of that. If you don't like it, you stop me. You stop me. It's your job to stop me. That's the whole point of it. You're getting paid hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars to stop me. And if you can't stop me, don't sit up here and get mad at me because I'm running up the score on you. Who cares? You stop me. That's what it's about. And that's my point, was that he wasn't trying to score the interception. And it went against Dennis Allen when he said, don't, go out there and kneel it down. And they on the goal line. Their players ran it despite the coach, and he was upset by that. That's why he apologized, because they wasn't supposed to score that touchdown. That's my point. The whole Tyrann Mathieu thing and the Saints going over the coach to get it done. That's all the point I wanted to make on that, just to throw that on the film. Brent says the receivers made magical catches because they needed magic with those throws. Now Carr seeking praised, and DA gave them the praise. Yeah, he talked a lot. Brent also said makes you wonder about some. Yeah, I see. The thing is, when I seen it, it didn't look right. Because if you're a defensive back, you're trying to score the ball. You're trying to get in the end zone. When he slowed down and was worrying about who was behind, I was like, bro, y'all heard me during the broadcast. I was like, what is he doing? What you worrying about who's behind me and you 5 yards from the touchdown? Pick up your speed and go and get it. He wasn't trying to score. They wasn't trying to score until the players went over the coach to score it. You see what I'm saying? Now, that's suspect as hell. I said it then, and I say it now. It's suspect. It is suspect as hell. Anyway, I'm going to bring in Pops Q in a second. Let me hear a little bit from Arthur Smith, the Saints Falcons, the Saints who they beat, kicked his teeth in. Let's hear what he had to say from his perspective about what happened with him and Dennis Allen. Here we go.
Your thoughts on ending the season at the game? It looked like you were upset at the final touchdown.
No, look, led. I mean, obviously, like I said, nobody, wants to end the season like that. But, credit to them. They made the play, certainly the second half. Got out of hand. You can do whatever you want. I just gave my opinion about it, but it doesn't take away the fact that they beat us. And that second half, they took advantage of our turnovers and they hit some shots.
Halftime in 17-17.
Right.
Got the ball started in the third. What was your advantage on the third down interception?
Yeah, they were playing kind of a two-man trap coverage, and obviously, guy was in there and just lost sight of him and made a play.
And then, do you want to move forward with the team here, or is there a possibility? A lot of speculation out there.
Sure. Yeah, it's many times, we know the industry we're in. Love doing what I'm doing, but we also, like Led told it many times. I mean, this is the industry we're in. Love coaching. Obviously, that wasn't the result we wanted today. How the season ended.
All right, that's a little bit of him. As you can see, they can do what they want to do, but in the end, that's not the type of thing that we seeing right here. We're running up the score, and that's big, is what I'm saying about what happened toward the end of the game. I know what I'd be looking at, man. I was like, am I tripping? This dude literally slowed down to not get the touchdown, and then he falls short. And they were supposed to kneel on the ball, let the clock run out. The players went over the coach to do it, and he was mad about that. He said that's unacceptable for them to get the touchdown. So he's trying to tell him that, and bitch complained to him. My thing is, try to stop me. I don't care about no pretend rule about laying up on you. No, we got our job is to beat you in the ground. That's what we're supposed to do. I'm getting paid to stump you. If they fire you behind, it won't be because of one game. It's because of the summation of the season. Your team finished 7-10. That had nothing to do with it. All right, the Bullets family kneel down on the ball and let the clock run out. They wasn't supposed to score that last touchdown. And I'm saying it was suspect and weird looking that Tyrann Mathieu, Jameis was the quarterback in there. Jameis said, to hell with that. We going to run here, because this is Kat Terrell's tweet. Look what she says. Dennis said they asked him if Jamal Williams could get a touchdown. He told them no. He wanted them to take a knee on a 1 yard line and run the clock out. He said the players, that's Jameis, ran that play anyway. And he said Arthur Smith was right to be upset. How? How has he got the right to be upset? You supposed to stop me. Anyway, we're going to bring Pops Q in. Welcome on in, Pop.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm thinking about a big baby with a pacifier sticking out of his mouth. Wham, 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 wham. Your team played poorly, sir. So the Saints played a great game today. I enjoyed watching them execute finally. For the last two games, they have executed pretty well to get victories, but it's a little too late. Now we're in the hands of depending on somebody to get beat and somebody to lose. And is his job in jeopardy? What's going on? Look at it. It really is. It's kind of messed up. You still there, son? I can't hear.
Yeah, I can hear you. You go ahead. Your phone ringing or something. All right, you must be muted again. Unmute yourself. I think your mic is going in and out there, Pops. All right, so yeah, your mic is muted. All right, try it again.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. So what's happening? Only thing I could say is that the Saints played a great game today. They did what they had to do. They got the victory. It ended up a little ugly because the coach for the Atlanta Falcons, Arthur Smith, he didn't like the way the play was called. But even then he had no obligation to go there and confront Allen about the play. And then Allen, with like a big baby with a piece of candy in his mouth, and you take it away from him, he's trying to justify it. The team wants to. You put those guys out there to win. You said it. They have to win. That's what they paid to do, to win the game. If they ran the play when they were supposed to run it, maybe somebody got a crossed up signal. Dennis Allen had no business apologizing to Arthur Smith about that, because guess what? Arthur Smith going to use that the next time they play next year to motivate his guys to come back and do the same to them. It's a tit for tat deal. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not, like I said.
All right, I think you got a problem with your mic there. It went out again. Got a problem with the mic.
Allen didn't want to confront him about it. He wouldn't want to just. And I think Allen did the right thing. What he said, he told him his thoughts, and that's it. Now, see, look at that interview that you showed a little while ago with Arthur Smith. His mouth was turned down like a U because he was bitter. But had he been in that situation, that exact same situation, he would have powered it up. So he all bitter. You can see it around his mouth, his bitterness in his face. Your team lost, sir. That's just the way it is. That's the NFL. They scored a touchdown on you. I think the Falcons would have did the same to the Saints if they was in the same situation. So take the loss and go on. Your season is over with. Get those boys ready to play for next season.
Right, absolutely, Pops. I do think that a lot of the stuff that we seen happen today with the Saints was positive. This was the type of outing we thought that they should have on a more consistent basis. And the reality is they turned it up big time in the matchup here. And then, of course, what does it look like moving forward? We have to watch the game. The Green Bay winning right now 7-6 with the Bears, and we have to watch these games to see if the Saints can sneak in as a wild card. It's going to be interesting to see. But yeah, a lot of changes have to happen to this team, man, moving forward. I know we got some phenomenal wide receivers, man, and the wide receiver room is in good shape with guys like A.T. Perry and Chris Olave and Rashid Shaheed. They're phenomenal players, man. So Saints definitely have to look at changing around the offensive line and getting that stuff together, because it's a lot of stuff they need to focus on. But a 48-17 win at the back of the season is most certainly a positive deal, man. So what will it look like moving forward? Right now, like I said, there's still some games left to be played before half. Green Bay's marching on Chicago. They're playing pretty good. Look like the Green Bay game is going to be the game that if it don't spin out the way it's supposed to, that we're going to end up regretting. But in the end, this is what happened when you have to rely on other teams to take care of your business, because we didn't handle the business ourselves. So a good win for the Saints, but still kind of the season to me was really kind of the season was, it finished 9-8, but without getting into playoffs, that's really just a letdown to a lot of the Who-Dats, man. Might be a little too late there. So, all right, shout out to the fam. All right, last few thoughts, Pops, before we get out. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. You got your mic muted. All right, so yeah, I think it's an issue with the
Can
mic.
you hear me?
All right, there you go.
Can you hear me, son?
All right, hold on. I'm having problems hearing them. Try it again. Try it again.
All right. Yeah, we're having a little problem to connecting up here. But anyway, because I can't seem to get it to work. I can't hear you from this end either.
You good?
Anyway, I'm just going to say that good win for the team. Maybe it could make set them up for a fresh start when the next year comes in. They should be pretty good.
All right. Appreciate that, Pops. Shout out to the rest of the fam. Yorm says the toughest football players have no mercy attitude towards their opponents, break their will by punishing them every single chance you get. I agree, bro. This is football. Said the Rams were celebrating on the field after Cam offside penalty, dancing on all that. They had the right to do it because they won. Can only do that if you win. That's right. Stop me. That's what you're supposed to do as a football coach. And Arthur Smith's a sore loser. And he knows he's somber like that because, like Pops Q said, man, they're about the Count Blanket about to get him on up out of here, man. Count Blanket about to get him on up out of here, man. But the Saints, more certainly, they needed to get the victory because they couldn't afford to have the Atlanta Falcons to sweep them on the year. And the truth be told, the Saints offense was the reason, and a lot of that happened because the Saints offense didn't show up to play in the first matchup, of the game. But they returned and they put a big smack down on this team. I don't like Dennis Allen and how he ended this game. He told them to go out there and run it down. I don't understand. Why would you tell them if they get the ball all the way down to the one, go out there and run the clock out because you don't want to run the lead up? The hell with that. What are you talking about? Nah, it's unacceptable. They got it down to the 1 yard line. You going to kneel on it on the one? Who does that? What dumbass do that? Kneel on the one. No, let them go and get the touchdown. They said, man, Jamal don't have a touchdown. Oh, I don't care. No, don't do it. Just go kneel it down. No, ain't nobody doing that. That's why the players went out there and got it. That's what I'm saying, bro. This dude is a chump, man. But anyway, 9-8, he gets a winning record. Get ready for a cocky, arrogant, elitist-minded Loomis in a week or so. They're gonna roll out the spiel about the Saints had a winning season because they were 7-10 last year. They're 9-8 this year, which shows progress with him and Derek Carr. They're going to say that for the upcoming year. And that's how Loomis is going to roll this thing out, and they're going to try to sell it to the family members. One more again, another year of Dennis Allen. So don't be surprised. You already know what's happening. So just be mindful of that's what's coming up. We're going to keep watching these games, man. A lot of football left to be played. About 30 minutes, the Pelicans tip off against the Sacramento Kings. That's tonight. We'll be on following that. We'll have the live scoreboard up for our Pelican Post-Game people on our Pelican Post-Game Report channel for the Pels. And then we'll recap the game after the game around about maybe 8:30, 9 o'clock. So with that being said, we're going to get out on that. Listen, I appreciate each and every last one of y'all for joining us for a lively watch party here. Shout out to the fam. And big ups to my dog, Big Lo, for having a new updated score tee. As you can see, he looking pretty slither in that new upgraded score tee, 48-17. Shout out to my dog. Look, he wearing that new score tee with pride. That's what you're supposed to do, baby. Wear it with pride. All right, so anyway, with that being said, we're going to get out on that. I appreciate all y'all, man. Y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. By all means, feel free to share the show on your social media feed. We're going to pop back up on this thing on Monday, and we'll go over a few more things. Black Monday's coming down. A lot of people get there in Chicago just made an interception was it an interception? I don't know. Looked like he might have dropped it, and I'm looking at the game. But anyway, yeah, we'll be back on Monday to recap some stuff and go over some stuff, man. Much love to the fam. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to holler at y'all on the flip side. Much love and who that?
Yeah. Huh? Boogie like Benson, I'm a who that. I'm a who that. Long as I'm living, I'm a who that. Lose or winning, I'm a who that. Sports coma, yeah, this is where we do that. Where we do that at. Where we do that at. Where we do that, where we do that, where we do that at. Huh? Boogie like Benson, I'm a who that. I'm a who that. Sports coma, this is where we do that. Where we do that. Welcome. Somebody please better help. Running this thing like Elf. I thank God every day I'm not a Falcon. Go to YouTube Live with Big Q and the guys. If you ain't ride or die, the bandwagon get flipped. Been marching in, that was way for the ring. I was yelling out your shame for the championship. Fucking on town, duck down. Falcons pluck, get shut down. Panthers ain't much touchdown. The vision really belong to us now. So much hate on the Saints, you could probably tell. Ever since Bounty Gate hit the NFL, when things seem fishy and you probably smell the crooked referees are Roger Goodell. Fucking like this and I'm a who that. Every day I'm living, I'm a who that. Lose or winning, I'm a who that. It's the sports coma, this is where we do that. Where we do that, where we do that, where we do that, where we do that, where we do that. Boogie like Benson, I'm a who that. It's the sports coma, this is where we do that.
You're listening to the Sports Coma with Big Q and the guys on the PRO Media Network.
Your black and gold home for the New Orleans Saints.
TheWhoThatDaily.com. That's right, TheWhoThatDaily.com. Your one-stop shop for everything New Orleans Saints, New Orleans Pelicans, LSU Tigers, even the top flight boxing news. So if you're a Who That, you're looking for a place to stay up on your team, TheWhoThatDaily.com is your site. TheWhoThatDaily.com for the sport Who That in all of us. That's right, the Pro Shop is the platform store where you can go and buy all the latest merch to support the platform. Available at the Pro Shops, we have dozens of hundreds of products available for you and your family. Unisex tees for men and women, hoodies and sweatshirts, tank tops, kids and baby items, long sleeve tees, mugs, pillows, wall art, bath bedding, face masks, phone cases, stickers, bags, fanny packs, socks, hats, and many other items. Please feel free to check out the Pro Shops. The link is in the description section below. And remember, it helps the platform continue to grow.